Did you know that the United States, China, and Russia collectively own over 50% of the world's military aircraft? That's right, more than half of the world's military aircraft are in the hands of these three powerful nations. Now, you might be wondering, why is this significant? Well, military aviation plays a crucial role in global defense strategy. The ability to dominate the skies often translates into a strategic advantage on the ground. It's about more than just raw power. It's about speed, mobility, and the capacity to project force across vast distances. When we look back at the history of military aviation, the significance of these three nations becomes even more apparent. Each one has pioneered developments that have shaped the trajectory of airborne warfare. In the United States, the journey began with the Wright brothers and their revolutionary flight in 1903. Fast forward to today, and America is home to some of the most advanced military aircraft in the world, including the stealthy and deadly F-35 Lightning II. Russia, with its roots in the Tsarist Empire, has a rich history of aviation innovation dating back to the early 20th century. Today, it's known for its formidable fighter jets like the Sukhoi Su-57, a fifth-generation fighter that rivals the best the West has to offer. China, on the other hand, was a latecomer to the aviation game, but it has made up for lost time with rapid developments in recent decades. From reverse engineering Russian designs to developing its own advanced fighters like the J-20, China's journey in military aviation has been nothing short of remarkable. These three nations, each with their unique strengths and strategies, continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in the realm of military aviation. They're not just participating in the race for aerial supremacy, they're leading it. And as we delve deeper into this comparison, you'll see how each of these countries has etched its mark on the history and the future of military aviation. Each of these nations has a unique story to tell in the realm of military aviation. The United States, where the Wright brothers first took to the skies, has a rich aviation history. Indeed, it was here, in the land of the free, where the first manned, powered, sustained, and controlled airplane flight took place. In the year 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright, two bicycle mechanics from Ohio, dared to dream. Their invention, the Wright Flyer, a simple biplane, marked the birth of aviation, but the journey didn't stop there. The U.S. military saw the potential in this new form of transportation and began to invest in the development of aircraft. The result? Biplanes became the workhorse of the U.S. military during World War I. These machines, although primitive by today's standards, played a crucial role in the war, providing aerial reconnaissance and ground support. As the world moved into the era of World War II, the United States military aviation took a giant leap forward. The development of monoplanes, such as the iconic P-51 Mustang, allowed American pilots to rule the skies. These aircraft were faster, more durable, and packed a heavier punch than their predecessors. The post-war period saw another significant shift. The age of the jet engine had arrived. The F-86 Sabre, the first operational jet fighter of the U.S. Air Force, was a testament to American ingenuity. This technological marvel could break the sound barrier, a feat that seemed impossible just a few years prior. And now, in the 21st century, we've entered the era of stealth. The B-2 Spirit and the F-22 Raptor, with their ability to evade radar detection, represent the pinnacle of U.S. military aviation technology. From biplanes to stealth bombers, the journey of U.S. military aviation has been marked by continuous innovation. Each step of the way, the United States has pushed the boundaries of what's possible, driven by a relentless pursuit of technological advancement. The United States has maintained its position at the forefront of military aviation through continuous innovation. In Russia, the story of military aviation is intertwined with the country's tumultuous history. This narrative begins in the Tsarist Empire, where the concept of military aviation was first introduced in the early 20th century. Despite the embryonic stage of their aviation technology, the Russians recognized the potential of this new form of warfare, and they began to invest heavily in its development. As the Russian Empire gave way to the Soviet Union, the country's focus on military aviation became more pronounced. The Soviets saw the airplane as a critical tool in their military arsenal and embarked on an ambitious program to develop their aviation technology. This period saw the creation of iconic aircraft such as the MiG-21 and the Su-27, which remain in service in many parts of the world today. In the height of the Cold War, the Soviet Union played a crucial role in the development of jet technology. The introduction of the MiG-15, the first successful Soviet jet fighter, marked a new era in air warfare. This aircraft, with its swept wings and high-speed capabilities, proved to be a formidable adversary to the American and NATO forces. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, the newly formed Russian Federation inherited a vast and advanced military aviation industry. Despite the economic turmoil of the 1990s, Russia managed to maintain and even improve its aviation capabilities. Today, under the leadership of Vladimir Putin, Russia continues to invest heavily in its military aviation, with the development of advanced aircraft such as the Sukhoi Su-57. In conclusion, Russia's journey in military aviation has been a story of resilience and innovation. From the early days of the Tsarist Empire to the modern Russian Federation, the country has navigated through periods of political and economic upheaval, while continually pushing the boundaries of aviation technology. Despite many challenges, Russia has left an indelible mark on the history of military aviation. China's military aviation journey is a testament to the nation's rapid development and ambitions. From humble beginnings, this Asian giant has soared to new heights, becoming a force to be reckoned with in the global military aviation landscape. In the early days, China was a latecomer to the aviation race. Its military aviation sector was in its infancy, lacking the technological capabilities and expertise of its Western and Russian counterparts. The country relied heavily on Soviet technology, which was quite advanced for its time, but still a far cry from the cutting-edge technologies of the West. Undeterred by these challenges, China embarked on a path of rapid development and innovation. Through a combination of domestic ingenuity and strategic partnerships, the country began to build its own aircrafts and gradually reduced its dependence on foreign technology. In the late 90s and early 2000s, China's military aviation began to take off in earnest. The development of the J-10 fighter jet, a multi-role combat aircraft with advanced avionics systems and superior maneuverability, marked a significant milestone in China's military aviation history. It was a clear signal to the world that China was no longer a follower, but a leader in military aviation. More recently, China has made significant strides in drone technology. The advent of the Wing Lung, a medium-altitude, long-endurance unmanned aerial vehicle, has propelled China to the forefront of drone warfare. This advanced drone, capable of precision strikes and long-range reconnaissance, has demonstrated China's ability to innovate and adapt to the evolving demands of modern warfare. The rise of China's military aviation has not been without its challenges. The country has faced criticism for its lack of transparency and allegations of technology theft. Despite these hurdles, China has made remarkable progress, transforming its military aviation sector from a follower to a leader. China's rise in military aviation mirrors the nation's broader ascendance on the world stage. As China continues to innovate and develop its military aviation capabilities, it cements its position as a global power, ready to soar even higher and further into the future. Now let us juxtapose the military aviation capabilities of these three global powers. In the realm of military aviation, the United States, China, and Russia stand as colossal giants, each wielding its unique strengths. Let's delve a bit deeper into their respective capabilities. Starting with the United States, it boasts an impressive fleet spearheaded by the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning. These stealth fighters incorporate advanced avionics and sensor fusion, making them some of the most formidable aircraft in the world. The U.S. also possesses robust power projection capabilities with its fleet of B-2 and B-21 stealth bombers. Moving on to Russia, it's well known for its air superiority fighters, the Su-35 and the MiG-35. The Russians have also demonstrated their prowess in stealth technology with the development of the Su-57, a fifth-generation fighter. Moreover, Russia's strategic bomber fleet, led by the Tu-160, provides a potent long-range strike capability. Then we have China, a rising dragon in military aviation. China's military aviation has grown by leaps and bounds, with the Chengdu J-20 and Shenyang J-31 stealth fighters as its crown jewels. Like its counterparts, China has also invested heavily in strategic bombers, with the H-6K serving as its primary long-range bomber. Technologically, while the US maintains an edge, China and Russia are not far behind. They have made significant strides in areas such as stealth technology, engine design, and electronic warfare. However, it's not just about the aircraft and technology, it's also about how these powers employ their aviation assets strategically, which varies based on their doctrines, geopolitical interests, and threat perceptions. In conclusion, while each of these nations has its strengths, there isn't a clear winner. The United States, with its technological dominance and robust power projection, Russia with its air superiority fighters and strategic bombers, and China with its rapidly advancing military aviation capabilities, all contribute to a complex and dynamic global military aviation landscape. While the United States, China, and Russia each have their strengths, the future of military aviation will undoubtedly be shaped by the ongoing competition among these three nations.